Not everyone likes comedy.
And like comedy getting pushed so much, there's
a lot of it too.
I think that's why some people are swiping away on it because they're like, especially the last 5 years, I think people are like, God, I've seen a lot of comedy.
They've seen a lot of comedy. That's why like every stand-up club, I'm thinking maybe if I give an audience member a gun and like maybe they try to kill me and then I'm like just doing bits in between.
And we're so fucking back. It's the You're an Idiot podcast. I'm Alex Dragovich. Join with me today. We got a pod two-timer officially, folks. He's coming back. Chris Barnes, everybody. Chris, how you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling pretty damn good. Good to be back.
You came in. You broke a little news. I'm actually quite interested.
Yeah.
You and the lady might be moving in together.
That's right.
How's it feel, dude, to take the step?
It feels good. I mean, I realized I'll never live alone, which kind of made me sad. Unless something goes horribly wrong in my life.
Dude, I was trying to write a bit about that today, seriously.
I was like, I'll never live alone. But then I was like, unless things get real bad. And then I could live alone. So that's like a silver lining, potentially, of things going bad. But yeah, right. I'll never live alone, which I think is okay. Because like, I don't know. What would I be doing? Just I'd be more available to jerk off is basically it.
That's a good point.
That's really it.
But I don't know, man. Well, I'm going to have you back on in about 6 months to a year. I mean, at
I'm going to be like, yep, didn't work out.
Yeah,
I was actually kind of wondering if I could sleep on this couch.
I'm interested to hear how, I guess you guys spend a lot of time together.
Do. We spent a lot of time together. So, go ahead.
Sorry. Have you guys like tried isn't there like a testing ground for that shit? Like, isn't there like go on like a week-long vacation, shit like that?
We actually are going on a week-long vacation, but I feel like we've traveled a lot together. We've done so much. We did a podcast together. We've done shows together. I've seen her in every situation that I think we're gonna be fine.
I just like the idea of like we are hot on the mics together. We can easily live together.
We riff so well on the mics, and that was what I need. We needed to launch a podcast before I said yes to moving in. I said we're not moving in unless we have a podcast together. But yeah, like I think it's gonna be fine. We've been dating forever, and I think it's gonna be cool. I also spent a lot of time over there, and vice versa. So it already feels like I kind of live with her certain days of the week.
I'm interested by this stuff. I think it's because I'm perennially the most single guy I know. So it's like, who broached it? How is it talked about? Was it just you're lying in bed and
I think like
turns over and
leases come to an end, and then you go, all right, what are we doing now? She's actually getting kicked out of her apartment. Her landlord is from China.
Oh boy!
And he bought the property, and I guess he wants to sell it. So they're kicking her out.
Damn.
Yeah. And all the emails are in Chinese, so she has to like Google Translate every email.
Holy
it's like
shit.
Not in proper English. So she's like communicating via like
she's in Manhattan, right?
No, she's in South Williamsburg, which is like the capital of where all the Hasidic Jews live.
Sure.
You know the Hasidic Jews? You familiar?
Stay away from there, but yeah.
Yeah. They're so like there's always a new holiday. I don't even know. They have so much. They have like a Halloween in April. It's weird.
Oh, that's cool.
There's like little Hasidic Jewish kids walking around dressed as Spider-Man. It's actually really funny. The curls are coming out the sides.
Around Easter.
Yeah, around Easter, yeah. But no, so yeah, she's getting kicked out of her apartment. So now she's like forced to she's forced to move out, and then my lease is ending. So it's kind of the universe is making us move in together.
It's also too. It's like New York is so expensive. It kind of brings people together.
It does. It forces you to really mature quickly in terms of relationship because you have an opportunity to save a lot of money just by moving in with somebody. Actually, I'm going to be spending more money. What am I saying? Standards are high for the next apartment.
I guess your next place has got to be nice, right?
Yeah, we were looking at a really nice place today, but. Dude, these new buildings, I don't know if this happens across the country, but like new buildings are not built like they like forget basic things.
No shit.
Like
talk to me.
Okay, like how about in a bathroom, they make a nice bathroom, but then they're like, yeah, so like there's nowhere to put like any of your toiletries. There's just like a sink and a new toilet and a new shower, but like there's no, you know how like a lot of places have like a stuff behind the mirror?
Yeah, they open it, you can open it up.
No, they don't have that. And then like there's no nothing underneath the sink because it needs to be like flush and nice and modern.
It looks cool,
It
but
looks
it's not
cool,
functional.
And then you're like, wait, where do I put my fucking blow dryer? Where am I going to put my razor? Where am I going to put? There's also no counter space. They're done with that. It's just it's like a floating sink.
Oh,
It's horrible.
how's your realtor?
Well, I guess it's like we don't have like. Oh, you mean the guy today? Isn't it like a different guy every time? We don't have like a guy doing it.
Oh, I
You had a guy
last
doing it?
time. Actually, no. We just looked at. I just looked at one place, and yeah, you're right. It is a different
It's a
person
different guy
each
every time.
Yeah,
Some of them are really good, and some of them are like. I like the ones that are honest.
yeah.
The ones that are bad are the ones you can tell are just lying to you.
When they're walking around and they're like, "Yeah, it's kind of a fixer-upper."
I like when they're like, "Yeah, I didn't." This is like when they're with you, being like, "Yeah, this is shitty." Like you're like, "Okay, all right, you're being truthful."
Yeah, I
that.
remember there's one I went into 2 years ago where the realtor kept she kept asking for like, hey, make sure to send me your email again. Like
Yeah.
send me this again. Send me your email again. Send me this form again. And it's like, I've given you my email like 10 times. It's like at some point you're just an idiot. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
well, first of all, they're contacting with so many people at once. They have no
right
functioning
yeah.
memory.
You're like their roster.
You're just a number to them that they can't remember. That's who you are. Because I mean that's the job. You just have to constantly be meeting new people, networking, and like emailing people and showing them apartment.
Did you guys get put on the hot seat today with the realtor? Like a lot of people want this place. Like
no, actually, this guy was good. He was like, no, this is like a new building.
Yeah.
And like 90% of the building is empty. And we're like, oh, it must be like brand new. And he's like, well, it's been open since August. So we were like, oh, that's a huge red flag. A luxury building where no one is moving in.
Yeah.
For months and months. That's not a good sign.
You do want a place, the place that I'm at now.
Yeah.
When I showed up, 7 people had already put in an offer.
Really? Did you have to pay more than?
No, I only got it because the landlord, she really liked me. She was.
Is it because of your heritage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it.
What would you call that?
Actually, I'm going to speculate on that. I'm not going to say for certain. I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Here. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
She just so happens to be,
Yeah. What would you call that card?
Oh.
What would the name be for the Slavic card, I guess?
Oh, the Slavic. I don't know. I was gonna say like racial bias for a second.
Yeah. I guess finally you're benefiting from racial bias.
Yeah. Thank God the white man gets a step up.
Finally.
In this fucking
Planet. Is it in
Ridgewood.
What is your Ukrainian or
Serbian?
Russian? Serbian. Sorry.
Yeah. So this lady, she's like Romanian and Serbian.
Okay.
And she saw me.
You got the Balkans discount. It's in the Balkans, right?
Dude, yeah.
Okay.
So that's to your point, it's like that place when I got in there for like a one bed, it was like I was like, oh, this place is great.
Yeah.
And the price was great. So a lot of people were like, I want this now.
The only way that I will get the same treatment, and my girlfriend's also blue-eyed and blonde hair. The only way that I would get that treatment is if the person that owns the apartment is like Mormon. I think that's the only way. I think if we have a Mormon apartment owner, they'll see us and they'll go, okay,
yeah,
you get it.
Or it's gonna have to be kind of like a Hitler Youth situation.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah,
Scandinavian.
It's still around. I feel like the Nazis have rebranded to a different thing.
Yeah, like
kind of moved off of me.
Yes, if the person, if the landlord's like, so how do you feel about South Williamsburg? and you give the right answer. That apartment's yours.
That's right.
How about this? Have you guys? Are you worried about shitting around her? Are you worried about farting around her? Because I've been in a couple long relationships. I have
you gotta break that seal early, which I did not do.
I have never gotten comfortable with it.
So okay, here's the thing.
And just so you know, I'm looking at my notes when I'm looking at my phone.
Okay. She's well aware of my intestinal issues. I'm very polite. I'll make sure I don't.
Oh yeah. Chris was a little late today because of.
That's right. I had when like you feel it coming and you're like, can I make it to my destination, or do I have to just kind of go back down to base camp?
Dude.
Fine. So I was actually passing my apartment. I was like, no, I gotta.
Can I tell you a quick story?
Sure.
I was getting picked up to go do this gig on Sunday, and I had to pee really badly. I was getting picked up in Midtown, really swanky Italian joint. This is at like at like 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I go in and I go, hey, I'm meeting someone. I just got to go
Nice.
just got to go use the bathroom real quick. She's like, oh, like, is the party here yet? And I was like, nah, not yet. I just got to go meet him. I think, you know, I think they're about to meet me in a sec. So, but I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll come right back and we'll.
And they let you do it.
And she's like, well, how many people are in your party? What's the name? And I was like, oh, I think they made the reservation. And she's like, and I'm like stumbling at this point. I'm like babbling, and she's like,
yeah,
you can't go to the bathroom here. And I was just like, I really gotta go.
You'd be like, are you by any chance Serbian?
Yeah. I was like, I really gotta go. And she was like, okay. Like, she was like our age. Right?
Yeah.
And she was like, all right, just really quickly go. But like you're gonna get me in trouble.
Listen,
so
if you don't let me pee in that bathroom, I'm gonna do it in this lobby. All right.
I should piss all over. Dude, honestly, there's something where it's like I was thinking in the car, like on the car ride to the gig, I was like, what's the move to more smoothly do that?
Yeah, what do you like? Okay, that is a big issue. And
in
I will
New York,
I will
especially.
answer. I'm gonna answer your question about pooping in front of my girlfriend.
So yeah.
But that is a huge issue in New York as to like New York's massive, and there's so many bathrooms in New York, but you don't have access to them unless you cough up some money in some form.
Every time.
We all know that if you want to, really the best option is find a Starbucks, buy something cheap, get the bathroom code.
And I'm not getting a bolognese at this place.
Exactly.
You know?
You're not. Yeah, you can't afford a bolognese to go, especially.
I'm not doing that
in the car ride to the gig, and I'm assuming Atlantic City.
Yes, AC.
Yeah, AC. So you don't want to do that on the way to AC.
It's a long
drive.
That's a big day.
Huge day. So, yeah, I think like, well, first of all, Mondani is like addressing that, which I love. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, it's like you got to let people in the bathrooms.
I mean, that'd be funny if he was just like did like a press conference where he's like, you got to let people in your bathrooms in New York. No, he's like building public restrooms in New York.
Holy shit.
Like all around the city, there's going to be public restrooms, which is really cool.
It sounds good.
It sounds good on paper.
It's always, it's going to be terrible.
I know. You just got to like have somebody monitoring it. There's got to be a door guy.
Dude,
you know,
I fucking I got like dinner at like a Whole Foods in between gigs.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about a place where dudes are hanging out?
Yeah. That bathroom,
the Whole Foods in like Soho or something like that.
It's a nice area for Whole Foods. Yeah.
Like there, I was like, so I made my salad, whatever, got a sandwich, something, and I eat. I'm like, oh, I gotta hit the bathroom before I go. There's just like Whole Foods security and like workers like banging on the door.
Oh
like,
no!
Come on, man! Like get them. And it's just like a scene.
I've been to a few Chipotles where that was the case.
Yeah, dude.
Where there's somebody posted up. People, and then they gotta get the door ram and try to get in there.
There's always a character or two who will walk into a Chipotle bathroom and go, I'm gonna live here for a bit.
This is my place now. I've rented this is my hotel room for the day. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't know what you do about that. I heard in Europe that they have like a thing where they use public shame in a very good way, where they have public restrooms, but then there's a timer for how long someone's been in the bathroom that shows to everyone outside of the bathroom.
Wow.
So basically, if you're taking like just like a marathon dump and you're up 10 minutes in there, you're gonna get self-conscious and you're like, I gotta get out of here.
Oh, that's really great.
I'm putting up double digits on the numbers here. You know,
that's
like
really, really great.
So
okay, I like that a lot.
The homeless who probably are the ones that are using those restrooms
homeless
are not gonna care about that.
They're gonna be like, well, that clock is annoying, but
you just gotta have a door guy.
Yeah.
There's gotta be some level of, you know, is this person gonna look at someone and go, I mean, I don't want to profile, but like,
yeah,
are they going to post up in here? And you're not going to be able to prevent that, unfortunately.
Yeah,
this is reality.
Mamdani, honestly, man, I can't wait to see this go through, because that would be fucking nice, dude.
Yeah,
it's just weird that like, I mean, it's crazy that like you go to another city and like a soda water like from the bar is like $0. They're like, it's free. In New York, it's like $3.50 or whatever. And then they're like, like if you just want to use the bathroom, like it's not
go for it. They're just happy you're there.
Like you go to Denver, people are just like,
they're just happy that you're in their building.
Yeah, whatever.
They're just like, wow, someone to talk to.
So sorry, I'm not gonna say her. Have you said her name yet? Sorry, I don't know that. But yeah, we'll just keep it. Your lady, she knows your bowels. She knows your bowels.
Yeah, well, yeah, she knows them. I don't really fart in front of her.
I couldn't. I haven't been able. The last two girl ones, I haven't been able to do it.
I have a new technique though. I now know how to fart without making noise, which is really good.
And
you know how to do that, right?
I've done it. I've done it when like next morning where like she's asleep, hopefully.
Yes.
And I can kind of pull the maneuver.
What you do is you gotta bring the cheeks cannot be together when you fart. You aware of this or no?
Oh.
Because when you fart, by the way, that noise isn't the fart itself. It's your ass cheeks slapping against each other.
This is
because
kind of
air is coming out of them. So a way to fart covertly is to take one hand and pull your cheeks apart and then just fart.
Whoa.
And then air, so it just kind of sounds like air is being released. Like it sounds like just sounds like that, but it's very silent. You'll be able to hear
your girl has no idea.
Has no idea.
This is a boyfriend crash course.
Yeah, so that's one thing I've been doing that a lot. A lot. In fact, I do it so much I don't even fart regularly anymore. I do
constantly pulling cheeks.
A silencer. That's what I've been calling it. So I do that. But also, she doesn't know my full power. That's another problem. Is that she doesn't know.
She doesn't know you have max capacity.
Yeah, like so. I really go out of my way. I try not to poop at her apartment.
You've never thrown a haymaker.
I mean, sometimes you're in a corner. And I'm just like, I warn her though. I'm like, listen, you gotta go. All right, you gotta go and be gone for a few hours.
Yeah, like, hey, like it was your idea to get Mexican.
Yeah, I did not have enough lactate pills today. Okay, you wanted to get the queso.
Yeah,
I told you no, but
dude, queso's that is so funny. Is when you're ordering with your girl and you go, are we even gonna have sex? You know what I'm saying? Where you're like,
just
where you go,
yeah.
Is this gonna be like? Is this just gonna be too much for both of us?
Yeah,
you know? Is this a night ruiner?
Yeah, I think like I can tell by the meal. Yeah, I can tell by the meal. But also like, I mean, I'm always down. You know, I'm always down.
That's crazy. I know it's true. Same.
Always down. I don't care. I'm always down. I'll make it work.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some times you're just like, nothing's happening.
Yeah, like
tonight.
this has been a big this meal because it's also it's just a very, sometimes it can be just a touch and go because you never know how they're gonna feel.
That's right.
So it's like hey, you wanted the brownie sundae, but I kind of have to fuck right now.
Yeah, we can't be doing that. That's just too much in the tank. All right,
dude. Let me actually rip this by. This happened to me this weekend. I want to call this guy out. One of our boys, friend of the pod, great comic. Now he's back in Columbus, becoming a lawyer. Simon Frazier. Do you know?
Oh, I don't know if I know this guy.
He's a great man.
Is he not doing comedy?
I think he's kind of pivoting right now, but
into lawyerdom,
and
so
Simon is he's from London and he went to Yale.
Wow.
And his Yale crew is like obviously very high class, big money people, old money people. And from my understanding is like when him and his boys, when they get together, they do some quirky, like they try to really run it up when they have a time. So Simon calls me on Thursday and he goes, "Hey man, I'm coming into town this weekend. Saturday, do you want to kick it?" And I was like, "Yeah, before the show, just give me a ring." He goes, "Okay, great. I also have a proposition for you." I go, "What?" He goes, so me and I'm going to this party on Friday night, and we wanted to hire this like famous magician as kind of a bit just during the party, something to do.
Yeah.
Have a laugh, have a goof. And he goes, the guy canceled. So he goes, what we want to do is we want to have like, we want the party to be, cause have you ever done this in college where like your friends will fake marry two people and like then like there'll be a party after? I don't know if you've ever seen this, like a little
stuff like that,
like a fake wedding or something like that. He goes, we want you and this girl to legally get married because we know a guy who's ordained.
Legally get married?
And he's like, and I go, dude, I don't know if I want to leave. He's like, he goes,
dude, I don't know if I want to get legally married.
Yeah. He goes, it's way funnier legally. And I go, I don't know, man. He goes, you'll be divorced in 2 hours. And I was like, Simon, like, is this just like,
I don't know about that.
I know
everything in my bones are telling me that's not true.
That's what I thought too. That's what I think too. I don't know the rules.
How would it work? You can't. You're gonna file the paperwork.
Alex, can you look up how quickly can you get divorced
You can
after
get
getting
annulled,
married?
right? Annulled is like the quick way to get divorced, where you just go, nothing's exchanged here. We're just doing a quick, which might be was what happening. I don't think you can go through a divorce and think it would be an annulment, if anything.
Yeah. So it was.
But
just,
that's such a. What do you? For their entertainment?
So that's what it was. I felt like a fucking monkey, like wearing a hat or whatever.
Next year, he's going to call you up and goes, hey, me and my buddies, we're wondering, could we hunt you? Could we, like, set you loose naked in the woods? And could we just, like, hunt you? We wouldn't actually kill you.
Yeah,
We would just injure you.
Right. It'd be like
we'd tag you.
We've got paintball guns.
Yeah, we just want to hunt you.
We just want to see if we can get you.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's you and this girl. You guys, it's
it's an Adam and Eve situation.
Naked
You're
and
both
afraid.
naked. Yeah. You're running
Yeah.
around. You potentially, there could be some, with the danger and the fear that we're going to give you, there could be a relationship where you could bond with this woman.
Yeah, and we're hoping you guys do stuff.
Yeah, and we'll be filming the whole thing.
There's a drone that's kind of following you, so don't be afraid.
All right.
What do we got?
AI answer here.
In New York City, you can get divorced quickly if it's uncontested.
It says as fast as a few months.
Dude, fuck off, Simon, you piece of shit. That's crazy.
Try saying annulled, though. I wonder if divorced is like kind of
Yeah. Our producer here today, Alex, he's Australian. I don't know if he knows how this shit works, but annulled.
Is that the right word?
Yeah,
okay.
He's but yeah, it's just something where it's like only people that come from like the 0.1% were like, no, let's just get someone really married.
Funny.
It'd be funny.
We want to like fuck people over. That makes us feel good.
We want to make this guy's life like a little interesting. Yeah.
When I'm at work on Monday, I want to think about how I fucked you over legally.
I know.
He kept using the word legally. That was the big.
That was
flag.
the thing too. Yeah.
So obviously you didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I was like, I got spots, whatever. He's like, he goes like, brother, you'll always have spots, but this is gonna be fun or whatever, in like his British ass accent. And I love Simon. I'm giving him shit here, but it's like, but it was just like I couldn't believe he told me about this woman that like had like agreed to it. And
wait, can we see? Wait,
she was cute.
Can you see pics? Well,
I'll show you. I'll show you in a sec. And actually, let me.
Because then that might be the new way to have ins with women. By the way, for you.
Oh, to be like
you might need to be like, it's crazy. My friend like wants me to marry you.
I'm actually gonna call Simon now and see how this thing went. I'm seeing if he can defend himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Simon, you're live on the pod. How are you, sir?
Oh, who's the guest?
Chris Barnes. You know him?
No, but sounds like a great guy.
He's a great dude. Can you please defend this like eyes wide shut wedding you tried to have me a part of on Friday?
Dude, I'm eating Chinese food by myself in Columbus, Ohio right now.
It's okay.
It doesn't
that's
matter.
the perfect time to talk about
it. Doesn't matter. How'd it go? Did someone get married?
You're right. What, in this restaurant?
No, at the party that where you wanted me to get married.
Oh yeah, that was a full legal marriage.
Wait, can we? Okay,
Chris,
Simon.
Yeah.
Hey, Simon, this is Chris. Nice to meet you.
Wait, get him on the mic though.
Oh, sorry, I got to get you on the mic. Okay. So my question is, you were saying that you could legally get them divorced or in 2 hours. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, is it divorce or is it like an annulment?
An annulment.
Okay, so it is an annulment. So that's what I was thinking. Okay, but how would you do that? You just like, is it like other paperwork or?
I was not involved. I was just a middleman.
Okay, he's a middleman. All right.
So
just like one of the, I was just recruiting an African soldier to go.
That's what we were talking about. I don't know. It's
Simon. I can tell you're not thrilled that I'm calling you live right now. So I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you go.
No. I'll explain it.
Okay, real quick explanation for why it was so fun and funny for your friends to have me get married.
Because you're reading into it too much. It wasn't, no one was like, oh, you know who I'm thinking of? Hey, who's that guy you follow on Instagram?
No, right.
Serbian.
Sure.
No, just like, we need a guy, and I was thinking, who would be better for the occasion?
Okay,
than you.
But here's the question: not why Alex, but rather why do you want to watch two people get married?
Yes, yeah, that's the question we're asking. Is like, why watch two people get married?
I can't believe you guys are on a comedy podcast. Great bit. Your eyes.
Oh my God! All
I guess
right.
it's. I mean,
you know what, Simon? We'll let you go. Sorry for
it's
taking
not our cup of tea, but that's
too
fine.
much of your time. But you got to let me know next time you're in New York. I'll let you know when I'm in Columbus. I'm sorry
I want to be paid for this.
I'm sorry.
Venmo $5.
You'll get a cut of the Tron.
Yeah.
So, go back to the Chinese food. I appreciate you.
Enjoy
man.
it.
Yeah, absolutely. The double cooked pork is good.
Yes. Thank you, Simon.
Later, bro.
He was like
so mad.
He was like,
dude.
"What? You guys are on a comedy podcast? You don't think it's funny to marry two people from the middle class? What's wrong with you?"
I couldn't believe it, but yeah, it was. And then one thing, God, I should have kept him on for this, but he was like, dude, he's like, here's what you can get out of it. He's like, you're gonna meet people from Facebook and Google. You're gonna be able to do their corporates, and I was like, you can't just. You can't.
Yeah, I don't know if that works because you're like. I mean,
these people aren't going to be like.
You're going to email someone and be like, "Hey, remember me? I was the guy that they had married in front of all of you for entertainment. Yeah, I'd love to do that again potentially.
Yeah."
I actually have this new bit where it's called Human Dartboard, where your executives can throw darts at me. I'll take my shirt off. They'll paint the dart on top of my chest, and your executives can throw darts at me, and I won't flinch.
It was absolutely ridiculous. Simon was like, and to his,
I like how he was like, I wasn't involved. He was kind of doing like a third party.
And I'll get back. I'm like, I will give him. It wasn't just me. I think he had asked like 10 people before me, so a lot of people had said no. But
they did. Somebody actually went through with that.
That is the I don't understand I can't remember like
is that like on your record though? Like when like people look at like if you end up marrying someone, they're like you were actually married before this. It says probably.
I'm not sure. You know what is interesting, man? Is like it's there are times where when you think a bit is a funny thing to do. I remember in college for my friend Joe Nuccio, it was his birthday, and me and my friends thought it was so funny to dress like Joe for his birthday. Like when we went out to the bars.
It's a funny bit.
But he's just like
a charming bit.
It's also it's like it was Boston College. So like every guy kind of like every white dude kind of looks
it's not gonna work unless he wears a very particular style.
I know, and so it was like and Joe like he had a style, but it wasn't anything that stood out. So we would like all four of us would like line up in front of people and be like, what do you think? And they're like,
what?
You're wearing?
You're like, you were just a bunch of fucking dudes.
You're just wearing like Patagonia. It was like, they were like, hey, we're just like Joe. And they're like,
or just any pack of men.
Or like any, you just, okay. So like,
I mean, if you like always wore like a Celtics jersey and you all wore a Celtics jersey, that'd be
right. It was just very like, okay, I guess you look like Joe. But
that's not funny enough for Simon. See,
no.
There needs to be real stakes. Right?
Yeah. And I remember too, like, I'm trying to think of another college bit was, I don't know. It's not a bit, but we did the thing where we hung we like stacked all the beer cans. Whenever we tried a different beer can, we like stacked it like on the wall in the living room. We thought that was cool. It wasn't very interesting. Oh, how about this? This is something I don't think I've ever said this on the pod. I don't think he'll ever listen to it. Maybe not. So this is me and my friend group, junior and senior year. This went on 2 years. So there's this guy. His name was Adam Clegg. To this day, I don't think he knows this.
Okay.
His name is Adam Clegg, and he was like on the periphery of like our friend group in the
satellite
sense of, like,
friend
at best, satellite friend, and nice enough guy, but just he had these quirks about him where we were like, he was our target, man. Anything we heard about this dude, we were like, this is we were shitting on this dude nonstop, right?
Yeah.
So every friend group has this. Okay,
need it.
My crew was like not bullies.
It's actually essential for friendship.
Yes. So here's the thing. So we turned his last name into like a verb and adjective.
Nice.
Where like if you used it really well, it was the funniest thing ever. So for example, just even even in conversation, like if we're watching like a football game and there's like a big interception and someone's like, oh, what, the Clegg or something like that, like
yeah,
it's stuff
he
like that.
Clegged it,
dude, literally.
Yeah.
And like it was double points if like if someone was like, hey, let's get breakfast, I want some Cleggs, you know, instead of like and it was like, and it was
that fun
and
stuff.
it was shit like that. Like we literally, it was a game for 2 years in college, and I would say at least 2 years out of college, where I bet if I called six of my friends from this core group right now, one of them would say, "What up, Clegg?" I swear to God, I promise you.
That's great.
And to us, it was like, and those nights too, where you're like, it's 3 a.m. and you're the most fucked up you've ever been,
and just saying
and
that,
and
so
saying
hard.
and incorporating it into everything.
You're laughing so hard.
It was so funny to us, and yeah, those inside jokes are just those are the absolute best.
Those are essential for male friendship. Okay,
I feel bad that I call this.
It's okay.
Highly doubt it's gonna get bad.
No, I'm not gonna listen.
Nice guy, I'm sure it all, but it's here's the thing, man. It's been however many years. It's been over a decade. It still happens. It's still
happening.
If our friends get together, someone will say something like,
it's also just such a funny name. It's a great. It's a great
it's
name.
like if someone's like, "Hey, I'm going to the bar. Who wants a Clegg?" It's like, to us, it was like, it's so funny because even saying it now, it's like just not. I know
it doesn't
it's not
sound funny, but think about your friendships. But that's like, I feel bad for people that don't have that, because there are people out there that don't have like a friend group that has developed those inside jokes that make no sense to anyone else, but to you, it just is so funny.
It was a big bit, dude. It was,
and honestly, that's one thing. Like with my roommate, like we talk in a funny way to each other. We have all these inside jokes, and actually, my girlfriend came over the other day, and I found myself talking.
Yeah, like
still. I didn't code switch properly.
Where she doesn't.
And then she goes, she was like, you guys talk so stupid.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because she'd never seen me talk in my apartment voice.
Dude, it's strange because, dude, when I first.
And that's another thing I'm losing, by the way.
You're losing. I mean, you're losing a lot.
It's all right.
You're giving up. No, yeah.
It's going to be fine. Yeah.
But dude,
I gotta go. Just kidding.
You can cry in the pod.
We'll cry in the pod. Yeah.
I fucking dude. When I first moved here, it was my 3 college roommates. They had a room open up here in New York, in Brooklyn. That was my first New York apartment. Was for like a year and a half. I lived with 3 dudes. They were my college roommates.
Okay.
And then it was literally. It's crazy. I was like, I was probably 30, 31, and we were like, it was kind of fucked up how right back to college we were.
Oh, it's so funny because then you literally forget how old you are, and you're like, I mean, that's kind of what I'm feeling like right now. I feel like I'm
with you and Nate.
I feel like I'm in a college dorm, and it's so fun though.
It's crazy. It was that year and a half, like pound for pound. I've lived with some of the best comedians alive.
Yeah.
It was living with my college friends was the hardest I've laughed ever in my life.
Because I mean, you just have so many years of references to build
my
on.
God. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
And that's why actually the reason why a lot of people think that they would be really funny comedians.
Yeah.
Because they go, oh, I'm like the funniest in my friend group. By the way, that's the bare minimum to be a comedian, I think. You have to be very funny in your friend group.
Sure.
You have to be at least top 2 funniest, right?
Got to be one of them, yeah.
Either top or second funniest. But then on top of that, like, people think like, oh, my buddy's so funny. He's the funniest guy ever. Yeah, he's funny because he can just pull references. And nothing's funnier.
He knows you guys.
He knows you guys. He knows what work with you. He pulls out all this stuff. Imagine being funny to a complete stranger. Dude, how hard is that?
Dude, this is so true.
How hard is that? It's so hard to bring in a guy right now and then go, all right, I got to make this guy laugh.
Right.
How do I know nothing about him?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's so hard. So that's why a lot
of
people think that, like, and I'm not shitting on anyone, by the way. Like, I think that, honestly, last night some guy was like, I want to be a comic. And I gave him actual advice. I'm like, fucking write jokes, go to mics, like, do the thing.
Yeah.
If you want to do this, do it.
Yeah.
But, like, a lot of people are like, yeah, I could do that. It's like, nah, you could be funny in a friend group, but it's hard to be funny with no references or anything.
I remember, it's so funny. It's like you can't, you look at a guy in your friend group and be like, oh man, like he doesn't he doesn't get like a ton of chicks, but he's like the funniest guy. It's
Yeah.
like, well, he can't do like the Asian voice.
Yeah, you can't bring that out.
Around
You can't.
the-
That's another thing is that you were in a basement, which you're hanging in. So much is okay.
Oh, there's-
so much is okay.
Anything can fly in the
really
basement.
almost anything.
So-
There's really so little that
Yeah,
can't fly.
you can't be at like dinner with a girl and do do that.
Actually, there's some kid. So I was talking to some kid last night after a show, and he's like 10 years younger than me, and he's like, I really want to be a comedian. Like,
yeah.
And I gave him all the advice. I was like, yeah, like go to Mike's, like see your favorite people. And then he leaves, and then I'm like watching the end of the football game, and then I leave like 20 minutes later. He's like outside the club, and I keep talking to him. I find out we go to the same high school together. I'm
Sick.
like, wow, this is like a kingship. And then out of nowhere, he just be like, yeah, I'm so funny. He just starts doing an Asian voice.
No. Holy shit.
And I'm like,
God,
oh.
some guys think
I'm
it's
like-
yeah.
I'm like,
It's-
yeah, it's not gonna fly, buddy. I'm sorry.
Well, because I'm like on
He's still in
certain
college, too.
podcasts. Yeah. Blah,
yeah, I
blah,
mean,
blah.
you know, he was
What can you
also
do?
he was also just saying a lot of racist. He was also
It's
like
true.
fucked up too.
Young kid.
He was-
Well, speaking of
whatever.
questions, bro, let me.
Yeah.
We got some questions from our listeners for you
For
exactly.
me.
Yeah, this is a question from from Daniel Dragon. Great last name.
Yeah.
Uh,
Very similar to yours.
hopefully a Serb. Chris, what makes a sketch go viral, and what benefits / downsides does that bring to your career?
Dude, that's a great question.
Phenomenal question.
What makes a sketch go viral? I think a few things. I think it's very easy to go viral with a sketch if it's timeliness. If you're
Dude.
making fun of something that is in like this is how I think about it. If you
Yeah.
can get to it before the episode of SNL gets out, you're golden. Like remember like for instance Maduro, the Venezuelan president.
dude, that
You
sketch you
know?
put out was electric.
Yeah, and that one didn't even really do that great. But just as an example, like making a sketch about Maduro the week of Maduro, even a few days of it, will instantly almost like guarantee that there will be some minimum of like
Sure.
views. Now, beyond that, I think pacing's a good thing. I think a lot of people that make sketches like or just trying to figure out they spend too much time doing the setup, but you just got to get to the joke quicker. So I always like to edit very quickly. I like to have joke, kind of like with
Yeah.
stand-up.
Sure.
You know, it needs to be set up joke.
People
very,
do not want to wait.
no waiting.
Some guy told me about how like there's like a 3-second hook.
Really?
And you get 3 seconds.
You need to
so-
do one of two things in the first 3 seconds of a sketch. You either need to be making a joke or showing something interesting.
Yeah.
And that could be anything. I mean, a lot of my sketches start out with me yelling.
Yeah.
Like I'm just screaming.
yeah,
like in the
just-
beginning,
just to get
because-
that hook in there.
Or I start like mid conversation because there's this other thing where now we're getting into psychology here, but when something's happening, people naturally like stop what they're doing to figure out what's going on before they move on. You know what I mean? So if you hop in the middle of something, people take a second to go, okay, I need to figure out what's going on because I'm lost.
Oh,
So if you add that layer of confusion in the beginning, it actually makes people watch a little bit longer.
interesting.
I've thought about this a lot, as you could tell. And then what was
yeah.
the second half of the question? What are the downsides?
Yeah.
of,
What are the upsides? Yeah. What are the
upside-
benefits, downsides?
Well, upsides are obviously like that. A lot of people see your sketch and they might follow you from it, and it might help you get some brand deals and be good for your career. Downsides, I think a downside that a lot of comedians fall into is that if they do something online, it doesn't even have to be a sketch, just a particular thing that does very well. I do feel like they get trapped in just making the same thing over and over and over and over again, which is what these websites want you to do. They want you to make the same thing over and over and over again.
Right.
And to an extent, that's people want to see that. But it really kind of pigeonholes you. That's the right term, right? Pigeonhole?
Yeah.
It pigeonholes you into one thing. And I never try to make like too many of the same thing because I just creatively it doesn't fulfill me.
Sure.
And two, it limits me to being like that guy on the internet. I'm the guy who makes I felt like I got pigeonholed. I made some videos about pickleball
I remember
of like
that,
years
yeah.
ago, and like everyone wanted more pickleball stuff. They just wanted me pickleball.
You were getting
But
sent like
I was
gear
getting
and
sent.
shit.
I got sent like 12 different sets of pickleball paddles from companies. I got so
It's
many.
like, where are you gonna put that?
I got pickleball brand deals. Like it made me a lot of money, but I kind of like stopped doing it because one, I don't care. I don't like. I did all the jokes.
Yeah,
I don't have a pool of pickleball humor. I don't. It's quite, not deep to me.
No,
I want to like
totally.
make fun of other stuff.
Yeah,
So
see,
downside is you get pigeonholed. I don't know how many downsides there are. I think just like creatively, you just need to keep challenging yourself. I mean, this is my opinion. Other
Sure,
people
sure.
could do it differently, but
Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
like from the downside of it, it seems like there's like just from like the unquenchable thirst from the algorithm in a way.
yeah, and
where-
it's built to make you want to do that. They reward you for doing the same thing. And that's why if you can pop off with stand-up clips, I mean, that's great because it's like
'cause then they know.
well, because it's like you do stand-up and stand-up every time can be unique to yourself.
sure.
But it can be hard to like, I mean, I struggle to like, I mean, I don't really post a lot of stand-up clips. I'd love to. I'm actually something I'm going to work on this year is
so
do
hard.
more of it.
Yeah.
This is hard because like, it's stand-up. A lot of people don't like stand-up. This is the truth.
Yeah.
We all think that people love everything. They don't love everything. Not
Yeah.
everyone likes comedy.
And like comedy getting pushed so much, it's
There's a lot of it too.
I think that's why some people are swiping away on it because they're like, especially the last 5 years. I think people are like, God, I've seen a lot of comedy.
They've seen a lot of comedy. That's why like every stand-up club, I'm thinking maybe if I give an audience member a gun and like maybe they try to kill me and then I'm like just doing bits in between.
You're just getting shot.
I'm just getting shot at and I'm dodging it because that will keep the audience engaged.
That'll keep someone on the page. Let me see if there's another one here. This is from Alex K. Who does Chris root for in other sports teams? That's the question.
Oh, I'm assuming this is because I've been doing a lot about the New York Jets. I went on an arc.
So when we talked on the phone, when I called you,
I was in Buffalo, New
York. You were like, I
was walking out of the last game ever to be played at Highmark Stadium in Buffalo, New York.
But you said you're like, I hate the Jets right now.
Yeah.
And but aren't you a diehard?
Do you want me to run it back the whole story?
Run it back,
can do
please.
it. Okay.
Please.
So here's the deal. I love the Jets. I've been a Jet fan my whole life. The Jets training camp used to be like a mile from my house when I was a kid, so I used to go to Jets camp.
Dope.
And it was fun. Now the Jets suck, as you know. They're like one of the worst teams of all time. They're horrible.
Right.
They were like good for like they were unexpectedly good in like 2009, 2010, where they made like deep playoff runs.
Yeah.
Just fueling on the power of magic and friendship. But then they lost and never made it to the Super Bowl. They got to the game before the Super Bowl both times. Anyway, they've made the playoffs for 15 years. I love the Jets. I support the Jets. But, they suck. So as a comedian, I've made fun of them. I've made videos making fun of them because they suck.
And it's funny.
And people like it. Anyway, I told my team, I was like, I would like to like have a better relationship with the New York Jets. Like, it'd be cool if they would like give me tickets to a game. So I said, why don't you see if they want to do that? And they came back to me and they're like, yo, we'd love Chris to come to a game. We want to give him VIP tickets. We want to put him on the field. We want to like give him a jersey and like the whole care package.
No fucking way.
Amazing. And I was so excited. I was like, yes, like hell yeah. So at that moment when I found out that was going to happen, I was like, all right, no more shit talking the Jets. Cause like they're taking care of me.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. So a month goes by and they're like, what game do you want to go to? And I'm like, this one. Then they like ghost my team and me. They stop answering emails.
Oh.
We try to call them. They won't answer. And after like 2 weeks, we finally get a hold of them and they're like, yo, so some of the people at our office here have actually seen some of Chris's content and we find that it's quite unbecoming of a Jets fan.
Well, yeah, because you're shitting all over.
Well, yeah, okay, sure, I'm shitting on a team, but at the end of the day, like they're a professional football team that is historically bad. And I am still wearing their merch.
And also those sketches come from like the love that you have.
I'm filming them at the game. I'm spending money on the $100 parking.
Sure.
And the fact I have to go to New Jersey to watch them, which is like might as well be Mars.
Yeah.
So far away. And like they play in a giant fucking trash can in the swamps of Jersey.
Yeah, Yeah, Jersey's a fucking bitch, dude.
It's a bitch. I gotta go over 2 rivers.
Dude.
2 rivers.
I remember when we played against Seton Hall.
Yeah.
And they played in the where the New Jersey Devils played.
Yeah, are you talking about the Izod Center or the Prudential Center?
I think this was 2012. So
that's going to be the Prudential Center.
Either way, that place was a dump.
The
dude.
Prudential Center? It's supposed to be at least, was it in Newark or was it in Meadowlands?
I can't.
Do you remember parking lots or do you remember city outside of it?
I don't think there was a city. Yes,
okay, then it was the Izod Center, and that place is a dump. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah. Because it was there. I don't remember it being like a a city or anything.
Izod
like that.
Center, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was that was a piece of shit. I was like, damn, like, and especially because Seton Hall didn't really draw. There was like more like Notre Dame fans there than Seton Hall.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But I was like, both places, like Rutgers actually had kind of a cool gym, but it was smaller. But Jersey, man. Great hoops, but not much to write home about, dude.
Anyway, I don't want to shit on Jersey. I think New Jersey's a great state. Bruce Springsteen, all that. I love New Jersey. I'm not shitting on Jersey. I'm shitting on the organization.
Wait a second. You gotta fill me in on this. And then we're gonna go to the Patreon. But,
okay.
Sorry, what did you want to say?
Let me just wrap up. This story.
Sorry. Yeah.
Still gotta go. All right. Jets. Sorry, I need to put a whatever across the T's,
put a bow on
the eyes. Put a bow on it. Yeah. Okay. So as soon as I found out that they uninvited me, I was like, I am going on a rampage against the Jets.
Yeah.
They fuck with the wrong guy. You think you didn't invite me because I made fun of you? Well, guess what's going to happen now?
Yeah.
I'm going full throttle against the Jets. So I started really shitting on the Jets online. And then I had this idea. I was like, you know what? Why don't I go and support every team that the Jets are playing? So I went, and I thought it'd be fun. I was like,
this dude is cold, folks.
I'm filled with hate. And so I was actually, the truth is I already had tickets to go see the Jets in Florida, Jacksonville. I was already going to do that with my family.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? When I go, I'm going to fucking root against these bastards. Fuck them.
Totally.
So then I was like, you know what? I should try being fans of other teams to see if it's better. So I was like, I bought a Jacksonville jersey. I went. I was like, I made a video about trying out being a Jacksonville fan. And then I was like, you know what? I should just do this with every team. So then I drove up to Buffalo and I was like, I heard that the Bills games are cool. They have a cool tailgates. Went up there and I tried out being a Bills fan, and that was a lot of fun. And now, the season's over, and I can't really afford playoff tickets, so I'm probably going to pick it up next season.
But that's a really great idea.
Yeah, I think it's fun to like go and root for other teams and see what that's like, especially when they're playing the Jets.
And you get content from the other
perspective.
You can like hang out with the other fans,
and it's fun to like talk to them because
you're rooting. You're with them. Yeah.
By the way, the two teams I saw both destroyed the Jets. I think that they got 18 touchdowns scored between the two games I went to against them. So watching two teams, like, I've never experienced good football in my life. I don't even know what that's like.
Yeah.
So watching it, I was like, this is better.
Does it feel good to be like kind of betrayed by them? Now you get to root against them, and now you get to see a win. Essentially, right?
Yeah.
Or is the child in you? Do you
honestly,
still want the
I will
Jets
say, when
to
I was
win?
in Buffalo, I was like half in, half out because I personally, like, they are a division rival. That was tough for me to do, and a lot of people shit on me a lot. Like, you can't go division rival. Listen, I could drive to it. I can't go to it was only what was available to me. I had to make a choice.
Okay.
So, watching Buffalo win, it hurt me a little bit because I deep down I am still a Jet fan, but I hate the organization's people.
Yeah.
I hope that Woody Johnson sells the team. And I hope that they fire everyone from the janitor all the way up to I just hope that they change it all. You know what I mean? Like, the organization from top to bottom is ass. So I want them to change that and bring in different people, and then I will like them again.
We're lighting an absolute fire up on this guy. Let me. I just want to see, Al, where are we at on time?
We're at 48 minutes.
Okay, great. That's perfect. Let's wind this bad boy down.
Okay.
CB, where can people find you? What do you want to plug?
You can find me on Instagram at Chris Barnes. I make a lot of funny sketches, and I think you would enjoy them if you watch them. You might have seen them already. I don't know. On TikTok at Chris Barnes Comedy. Follow me on YouTube.
Yeah, get the YouTube.
Chris Barnes
going.
Comedy on YouTube. I don't have any dates to plug right now, but if you follow me, there might be some stuff there.
Follow the man. He's one of the greats. Absolutely hilarious. That was a great episode of the pod. We're about to roll into the Patreon real quick. a nice little episode. I don't know how much more shit talk we got, but
I got a lot in the tank.
We're gonna find
I got
it.
a lot in the tank.
You've been an idiot for listening, guys. Good night and good luck.